Wow, she really is a good teacher. Why don't you guys check out some more of this?
So we're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, again.
Hi guys, we are still here at Danceworks and they're doing something kind of interesting now with the Bodyflex auditions because we've got all the girls over here on this side learning some choreography from Lena, and over here on this side, well, we've got all the boys and they're learning some choreography from Naz. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what they're going to do here. Maybe a little bit of boys versus girls. Who do you think's going to win? Let's go check it out. Now ladies, you guys have just finished sort of learning the second routine by Lena, choreographed by Lena. Now the thing is, the guys only had to learn one routine, but the girls had to learn two. So how was it learning two whole routines? Was it quite hard?
It was so difficult, but the thing is, like, the first routine I thought was a little bit more street, and the second one, the one that we did, was more Bollywood. So I think it's a fair chance for us girls because ones that aren't really too good at street can show off their skills in the Bollywood, which is the second routine.
I suppose I didn't really think about it that way. I just thought you guys have to learn double the amount.
Yeah, it's I think it's challenging because if you have to learn something on the day and then perform it, it makes a difference. It's not as easy at all. Like I'm good at just going home, practicing it, and then coming back and doing it. I can give it my all that time, but I just can't remember on the day. Yeah.
Well, I think you guys all did great because I saw absolutely everyone, remember all the steps and stuff like that. How do you think you actually did? You think you got through?
I think I did this better the second time actually, even though, warmed up a little bit in the first time, got the hang of it, more energy in the break, and yeah, I like the girls' dance better.
Is it easier when you've got someone in front of you to follow? Because I know they started off, Lena wasn't in front, and then you did it again with Lena, the choreographer, in front doing it. Was it easier sort of doing it behind her?
Yeah. Definitely. A little bit easier, yeah. At least we can copy her.
Well, best of luck. Thanks a lot, guys. Guys, we are here at the Bodyflex auditions, auditioning for Dhamaka 2012. Now, you guys have just finished audition from the guy side. Yeah. How was it as a process?
As a process, I mean, I started off kind of nervous at the same time. I mean, who wouldn't be? It's an audition. But as the choreo went on faster, I tried to pick up as most of it as possible. And then as soon as we had the breaks, I started polishing it up, trying to get it all tight. As soon as we had to audition in front of them, I thought I killed it. So hopefully, I thought.
I like the confidence there, and I was going to say there was a lot to learn there, and it got really fast at points. How was it? Was it okay to keep up?
Well, at first it wasn't. It was really hard to keep up, but then as you keep doing it, and then you get comfortable. And you slowly pick it up, and then you start picking up the speed, and then it gets better.
You've got a bit of an accent. Where you come down from?
I'm actually from Nottingham.
Really?
Yeah.
You came all the way down just for the audition?
Basically, I go to university in Queen Mary in East London. Yeah, so I was just here over the weekend because I wanted to audition here. So yeah.
Well, you know what? The judges are in the back right now. They're kind of making their decision as to who of you guys have made it through. And I know you were super confident. You said you absolutely killed it. So you reckon you got through, right?
Oh, well, I'd like to hope so. You know what I mean? You can't really tell with the judges and stuff, but hope for the best.
It's true. How about yourself?
Well, 50-50. Depends what happens. Yeah. I seriously don't know. maybe not. I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll see pretty soon. But in either scenario, if you guys do make it through, I'm in the O2. There's going to be thousands of people there. Is that exciting or daunting?
That's insane. Like, do you know what? It's gonna be amazing.
At the same time, but it's scary. Like, there's hundreds and hundreds of people. That's a big performance. So you have to like be like proper confident in what you're dancing about and everything. So yeah, it takes time.
Well, it sounds good. You guys were certainly great to have learned it in such a short space of time. Best of luck to you guys. Cheers. Guys, I'm actually joined now by Naz Chowdhury, who's the artistic director for the whole show, Dhamaka, at the O2, April 22nd, Sonu Nigam, Atif Aslam, and Bollyflex, of course. Let's start with the story of how we got to Dhamaka. Actually, we'll come to that in a minute. Let's talk about today. We had auditions to find some of the crew, the dancers for Bollyflex. Tell me about how you decided on how to do this audition and your thoughts on how it went.
You know, I just want to say today was an amazing experience. People came from all over the place. It was snowing. I didn't even think we're going to have this sort of a turnout, but the talent level was phenomenal. So I'm really excited about working with these guys. Thoughts on today is they've got like a peak. They've got a certain bar now, which I feel that I can really exceed. Bollyflex has come in with a reputation from Got to Dance. So for Dhamaka, we aim to take it much higher.
Much higher. And so obviously, I mean, because it's not as easy as just a one-step audition process. There's going to be a two-step process for this one, and you're also going to have another round because unfortunately there was a lot of people. Even though we had an immense turnout, there's a few people who couldn't make it because of the snow. Though I have to say, I don't know how we'd have got any more people in here because it was so busy and packed. I think you've got a bit more demand than you anticipated.
No, with this show, it's just about the respect. I can see a lot of these guys are really excited about performing at the event. So I don't think we're going to have another round from outside, but if people do apply, they can find us on the Dhamaka site, and I guess they're going to have to come in and do a solo and do something what none of these guys can do, but believe me, in the room, I'm pretty happy with what I've got.
Yeah, I thought so too. You know what, from a personal opinion, I mean, I'm not a dancer myself, but, looking at what the stuff you put these guys through in terms of the choreography, picking it up, sort of in about half an hour, and then performing it in front of you guys, daunting enough on its own, I don't think I could have gone through that. What sort of made you decide on the process of how to do that today?
See, for me, I believe dancers are athletes. All dancers, they should be athletes. So they train in a way that they want to go on stage and they want to really power up. So we actually, today the aim was to give them a real insight on how our rehearsals are, and they're very intense. I mean, we have challenge days where we pick the best dancers, front dancers, background dancers, the bigger picture. So I didn't want them to just do a 10-minute routine here, be impressed or show me this. I wanted to see how much they can adapt to my style and my assistant choreographers as well. So it's going to be, what's coming now is a bigger challenge to what just happened.
You know what, while I've got you here, tell me a little bit about Dhamaka and how the idea of this sort of process came along.
See, Dhamaka actually, it's got a bit of history of Flex FX. When I first started Flex FX in 2003, I launched it with Dhamaka, where in 2004 I just booked out Logan Hall, and I got Raghav, and I got Iceberg Slim. At the time they were pretty big, and because back then it wasn't often that dancers got mainstream, so I thought I'd do my own show and contact all like producers and directors come and watch us perform. So that Dhamaka became a hit. After that we did loads of shows, we did different sort of performances. I can't really say because it'd be for you, but there's different performances we did. We went on from there, and the European Union found me, and I developed Dhamaka 2007, which was about turning East London into the mainstream. So I booked the Royal Albert Hall, and I booked in Atif Aslam, and at the same time I brought in the British concept to it, because I always want our own dancers to be involved. And since then we've done Commonwealth Games, Opera House, and we've been touring. But now we've come to the next stage where I appeared on Dragon's Den. And after the show, funnily enough, I got my investors, but I always kept it on a low. So I got the investors in. I thought I'll plan this right, because Bollyflex went on Got to Dance. So when this comes about, they'll finish that, and then I'll start the process of this show. So I finished that, and my investors came in. I'm happy that they're here. Now I'm just developing the team, and this Dhamaka is just going to blow the roof, because when I went to India, the one thing I wanted to do was do something no one else has done. So bringing in Atif and Sonu, everyone thinks I'm crazy. Booking the O2 Arena, everyone thinks I'm crazy. But you know what? I believe I'm an artist, and I only want to put together a show.
Hey, if you build it, they will come.
Exactly. Build it, they will come. But I just want to put together a show what I would go to myself. Hence, we've got such cheap tickets. We want to make history. So that's why with these guys, the one philosophy is you have to be world class, because these two coming in are world class.
And you know what, anyone at home who is sort of listening to this thinking, you know what, the concept sounds pretty cool, either, how do I get involved as a dancer, or how do I just come along to the event? how can the guys get in touch?
I mean, to come to the event, it's simple. Just go onto Google, put in Dhamaka 02, or just go onto our site, dhamaka.co.uk. Apart from that, you can go onto the O2 site. You can buy tickets there. They start at like 25 quid, go up to 55. For people who want to get involved, I regularly do classes in Danceworks every week on Wednesdays, 7 to 8. It's like a training process. You can come down and check it out. For a project like this, I think you've just missed it, but I guess I'll take an exception if someone's amazing.
That's it.
Yeah?
That's it. That sounds good. Well, you know what? We can't wait. We're certainly going to be there following you every step of the way, because it's only a few months away now, April 22nd at the O2, Dhamaka. Nas, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Honor.
Hi guys, we are still here at Danceworks. Polyflex have had their auditions. They've found all the boys and girls going through to the next round, and who knows, we might even see some of them at the O2 on April 22nd at Dhamaka. Now I know I've had a long day, it's been tiring, I'm kind of hot and sticky. I think you guys need to go get ready for some Dhamaka. So I'm Nitin, you're watching B4U, and I'm gonna catch you next time.